All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we have another Los Angeles Lakers video. You guys have been showing me a lot of love recently. I appreciate it a ton. If you enjoy this video, hit that like button, hit that sub button. I post NBA content every single day, and I'm stepping up the Lakers grind right now because it's draft day, baby. When I'm making this video right now, it is currently draft day, and I cannot wait. But a report came out saying that they have stepped up their efforts in their pursuit of Buddy Hield by adding the number 22nd pick to a deal that'll include Montrezl Harrell, Kyle Kuzma, or KCP. Big news. So like I said, the NBA draft is tonight, and the Los Angeles Lakers have the 23rd pick in the draft. Honestly, don't think that they'll be using it. I've been saying this for a couple of weeks now when people ask me who I think the Lakers are going to be drafting. I don't think the Lakers are going to be drafting anybody. If you really break it down, the Lakers don't have much room to have young players develop. And we kind of noticed that last season. If guys like Talen Horton-Tucker last year for the Lakers, if he wasn't ready for that to take that next step last season, they would have been even more screwed than they already were. They need guys who can come in here and help them win basketball games right now. Buddy Hield, he might be perfect for him. He's 28 years old. He's 6'4". He was the former number 6 pick in the draft. He's still super young. He averaged 16.6 points per game this past season, 4.7 rebounds, 3.6 assists, and that's kind of similar to where his career averages line up. He shot 10 threes a game, made 4 of them, shot them at a 39% clip. He is a 41% career three-point shooter. So his three-point shooting, it would be so incredibly useful. I don't even think the Lakers fully realize. So in this first trade hypothetical, you have Buddy Hield that the Lakers receive, and then the Sacramento Kings receive the first pick this year, so number 22, Kyle Kuzma and Montrezl Harrell. I think that the Kings would be 100% down to do this trade. In fact, I would have to say so far this offseason, it's looking most likely like Buddy Hield is the guy the Lakers are going to get. The Sacramento Kings, they're in a weird position. They have a lot of young talent. I'm sure they're still looking for young talent. However, the Sacramento Kings, they don't necessarily need talent that's like 18, 19 years old. To them, 25-year-olds, Kyle Kuzma's, Montrezl Harrell's, that's just as good, if not even better, because the Sacramento Kings, you got guys like De'Aaron Fox, you got guys like Rashawn Holmes, Tyrese Halliburton. Eventually, you need to start winning. And the Kings actually were relatively close to the play-in tournament this season. They need to start winning basketball games. And I think putting a guy like Kyle Kuzma on the Sacramento Kings is a match made in heaven. I really think it's a match made in heaven because he'll be able to go back to his former self, his former 19-point-per-game scorer, Kyle Kuzma, that we all miss. I mean, ever since LeBron got to LA, Kyle Kuzma had to play a role. There was a role for him to play, and he played his role. Maybe he didn't play his role as good some nights than other nights, but he played his role. And I think you put him on a team like the Sacramento Kings where he's got a secure starting spot. Harrison Barnes just had a phenomenal year as well. So you put him on a team, secured starting spot. He's getting 30 minutes a night. Let's see what Kyle Kuzma's made of, right? Let's see what he's made of. And in this year's draft, it's so deep that honestly, the 22nd pick in this year's draft, it's honestly like a late lottery. It really is. The way how deep this draft is, that 22nd pick, it's like a late lottery. Then you're also getting Montrezl Harrell, who is just another solid, cheap, going to be less than $10 million, good post scorer, former runner-up, sixth man of the year. So I really like that trade idea. Now, I do have another one just in case. Buddy Hield and The Lakers receive Buddy Hield and a 2021 second round pick, number 39, from the Kings. And the Lakers give up the same pieces, Kuzma, Trez, and the first round pick this season. Now, I'm actually not as big on this trade as I am the other one. I think if they were offered this, obviously you're going to have to take it because, I mean, you're getting an extra pick. Why not take it? Second round pick, I think that 39th pick will end up being like a late first round pick with, like I said, how deep this draft really is. I mean, it is insane how deep it is. 39, I've seen JT Thor go as deep as 39. If you've been keeping up with the draft combine, they say guys like, they think JT Thor next season, if he played another year in college, would be a top 10 pick. He's projected second round right now. So there's a ton of options out there. Just a boatload of options. However, just realistically for the Lakers, I think that getting another young piece, I think it would just complicate everything. Unless you plan on trading him later in the season, which is even more complicated, that might be the route that they're trying to take. They might be down to trade that young piece later on in the season. However, I can't, it's hard for me to go back to like at any point in LeBron's career, and it's like, if you have your first round pick, if a LeBron team has their first round pick, I hardly ever see that pick turn into something that's going to actually help them win basketball games right now. And turning 37 years old, I think that his number one priority is getting back to the championship. And it just sucks because I don't think a guy as young as 18, 19 years old is going to be a better option compared to a guy like Carmelo Anthony, who, might be just as old as LeBron, but I think he's got more playoff veteran experience to help them make a deeper playoff run because LeBron's not worried about the Lakers' future. LeBron will only be in the league for a handful of years. He doesn't have to worry about the Lakers' future. The Lakers' future is LeBron James. They got to build around him. They got to put the right pieces there. So I just fully expect this 22nd pick to get traded. That's just me, but I don't think it's that far of a fetch. So that's really it for today, man. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, hit that sub button. I'm about 5 subscribers away from 5.1K, which is truly amazing. Thank you guys so much because I literally got 90 total subscribers in the last 24 hours, and that is like one of the most I've ever gotten in a day in general. So if you enjoyed this video, you want more Lakers content, you want more NBA content, I'm talking several videos a day, check out my channel. I know you would like it. But that's it, man. Have a good day.